Yeah.
We decided not to. And not only that, but the graduation Oh, you guys work out. I love you. Oh, what can you like? I would take your lesson. Hey! I'm sorry. Almost Stevie's down there.
want to be? Body. You want to look you, Danny?
Yeah.
I'll give you Danny.
They gotta make their careers. What was it?
That's too difficult.
I don't want I don't want I can check it there. I think we need look at your bow tie. Did you bring drinks with
I feel like I need to short this.
Gilbert, he stopped me and he said, "Let me bring it down my small They're not even a hill.
Remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the national anthem. Everyone can be seated now. Good morning, everyone. In case you guys don't know me, I'm Alex O'Neill Payne. I'm the class president of the class of 2021. I'll be giving you a speech today. So before I start, I just want to take a moment of silence for a classmate that actually passed away when I was in elementary school. Jay Sean Whiting, twin brother of Jarrell Whiting. If everyone could just please put a head down, send a prayer for their family, just for a second. Thank you. Hello, graduates, family of graduates, friends of graduates, faculty of graduates, and whoever else may have stumbled upon this mass group of people wearing wizard robes. Welcome. As we all gather here today, because the pamphlet they handed out said mandatory, I look out and see hard work as well as dedication. Going from being expected to come to the same building for 4 years to becoming our own teachers inside of our homes is no easy task. Every single person that is here today has been through major ups and downs, changes we are not ready to go through, and the average shutting down of the world. However, we have prospered and grown into the young adults we also hope to be. They said high school was going to fly by quickly, but I had no idea it would go by as fast as it did. On the first day, when the bell rang, it actually felt more like a marathon. And man, I am no Ian Minster, but we ran it in the blink of an eye. Some of the best years of our lives were lived through high school, and although I will never miss trying to understand what a derivative is, I will miss the memories and special bonds made during these times, as I'm sure many of you will. Whether it was walking down to the football games early to get a good seat in the Hawk Flock, or even just gossiping between classes, it truly was unforgettable. One unforgettable moment I ever had was actually with Professor Matthew Cole. This man has had a huge effect on many students in our class, and he went above and beyond to challenge us students in our beliefs. One big part of his class that I really enjoyed was the open room discussions, where there truly was no right or wrong answer. Although it took me a while to see what Mr. Cole was doing, I soon saw that this arguing he caused among students really forced their minds to open and truly do the research to a topic they believe in. Of course, as a kid I was, and still am, I just assumed this was to make us angry and be annoying. But in reality, it did have its purpose, and Cole knew what he was doing. He wanted us to learn. In our high school lives, we learned a lot about ourselves and how this world really works. Personally, I learned how to interact in work environments, take tests that cause humongous amounts of stress, and how to find any possible way to argue with faculty. This may have been very annoying for those teachers I would argue with, but really shaped me into the person I am today. As Taylor Swift once said, the lesson I've learned the most often in life is that you're always going to know more in the future than you know now, which is something I think about daily, and you should too. As I went through my teen years knowing far more than my parents and teachers, I learned sometimes that the old people do know what they're talking about. Every single person in this school, every single teacher in this school is far wiser than any of us are right now. But the fact that they are still proud of us for graduating shows how much potential they see in us to grow and blossom into the great members of society. Whether that means going to college and getting a degree, going to a technical school to learn a trade, enlisting in the military, or anything else that you could possibly imagine, we will find our paths and leave our effects on this world. But as we take this step, we need to keep Taylor Swift in mind and know that there is always more to learn. Now is our time as a graduating class to get our lives together and stop worrying about whether our TikToks will go viral and maybe figure out what we want out of this thing we call life. This may seem scary now, but I have trust and faith as I look out into this crowd that we have nothing to worry about. Everybody else in the world, however, might want to watch out for the class of 2021. We are coming into the real world, and nothing will stop us from getting to where we want to be. Everybody once asked all of us what it would like to not graduate. And I guess now we'll never know. Congrats, everyone. Oh, when the crowd screams out, they're screaming your name. Oh, when everybody runs, you choose to stay. Oh, as you fall in love, and they're so bad. The only way out is out, is all you have. I hope that you don't suffer to take the pain. If the moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I hope every second that this world could give. Saw so many places, the things that I did. Now with every broken bone, I swear I live. Oh God, you spend your days, we all add up. When the sun goes down, you raise your love. I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until the moment comes, I'll say I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. Saw so many places, the things that I did. Now with every broken bone, I swear I live. I swear I live. I swear I live. I swear I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. Saw so many places, the things that I did. Now with every broken bone, I swear I live. I swear I
Got to lower the microphone, it's a little high. Good morning. Don't worry, you're not going to get a speech from Mr. Gregg. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Mr. Andrew Keller, the principal who opened Skyline High School, and we brought him back out of retirement to send you guys off in style.
Thank you, Mr. Gregg. And by the way, Mr. Fox, I'm up to font size 18. That happens. Dr. Ballinger, school board members, members of the Board of Supervisors, teachers, parents, grandparents, caregivers, and I apologize if I've left anybody out. Welcome to the 2021 Skyline High School graduation. and humbled to have this opportunity to speak to the graduating class of 2021. Honored that I was chosen to do this, and yet humbled to know that there are many others more worthy than I am. I'm not exactly sure how many candidates Mr. Lee went through before he got to me, but I can tell you with 100% conviction that none have a greater interest or love for Skyline High School than I do. I don't say that to be sappy or overly sentimental, but to make sure that you know how much our graduates in this school mean to me. So if you're looking forward to hearing from someone who truly loves this school, you're in luck. If you're more interested in Taylor Swift, my apologies. Or more specifically, I apologize on behalf of Mr. Lee, who was either too lazy or too cheap to get a frontline billing. Either way, rest assured that I'm extremely inexpensive and I will not take much of your time this morning. You know, this could be awkward. Typically, I knew the graduates very well when this day came around, some more than others, but in a general sense, I could remind students what they had done for the past 4 years, a concise list of accomplishments and failures, and a smattering of those things in between. But this is different. I do recognize some names, either from brothers, sisters, or cousins, maybe from the newspaper, or perhaps I talked to your mom and dad. Nevertheless, I'm going to proceed this morning with a couple assumptions that I think are universally consistent with high school graduates. And that is that some of you aced everything and found high school to be a breeze. And some of you have been dragged to the present seat you're in by parents or teachers who refuse to let you fail. I was a proud member of the latter group, but as I reminded my students over the years, not a one of my diplomas had a grade point average on it. Regardless of how you got here and what you thought of the process, the fact that you're about to receive a high school diploma is a big deal. You are part of a legacy that began over a decade ago and you represent the 14th graduating class of Skyline High School. That means that you are preceded in this honor by over 2,500 other graduates who claim Skyline High School as their alma mater. That distinguished group now includes doctors, lawyers, teachers, and soldiers. They are mechanics, farmers, technicians, and scientists. Soon you will add your own personal imprint to that list. As you do that, keep in mind that there is a whole world out there to be discovered. Some of you will go just a few steps, and some will conquer thousands of miles. But all of you need to remember that 151 Skyline Vista Drive is your address. To many of our graduates, this ceremony and all its pomp and circumstance seem either meaningless or unnecessary. But I promise you that the act of graduating from high school is a life-changing event. Over 4 decades later, I can still remember my teachers, my friends, and even where my locker was. I can remember the color of the fancy leisure suit I wore on prom night. And I remember what my date wore. In fact, just to illustrate how impactful high school is to me, next spring, I will have been married to my prom date for 40 years. I also remember the song that was playing on the radio as I drove home from my high school graduation, a pre-release of Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall. You know the lyrics. We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Hey, teachers, leave them kids alone. Help me out here, parents. You heard it. This tune, I thought, would become my personal theme song. But in an ironic twist of fate, I would spend the rest of my life either in the schoolhouse, preparing to go to the schoolhouse, are preparing others to go to the schoolhouse. I also remember my own feeling of indifference as I listened to the graduation speaker. And I remember checking my diploma when I got home to make sure I passed English 12 despite my teacher's threats. Getting this piece of paper is a big deal. I can tell you that to this day, I have a recurring nightmare that my diploma has been revoked because I missed too many classes or failed a particular elective that I did not think was important. So do not for 1 second believe that what you are about to receive is of little value. It, in fact, represents a key that will unlock both doors and inspire dreams. Still, this ceremony represents one final obstacle to a 12 or 13-year journey that at times may have seemed impossible. And ultimately, I am that pothole that greets you as you turn into your neighborhood. One last person to say, not yet, wait a minute, or I've got something important to tell you. The truth is that I actually have nothing that significant or meaningful to say. I'm not going to give you a new insight in how to navigate your life beyond high school. I won't pretend to tell you that there is a certain path you must take in order to succeed. I'm not going to bother to give you a list of things that you should know going forward. In fact, I concede any experience that I might have to your own knowledge of the world. You are extraordinary people that have grown up during extraordinary times. Your unique understanding of the world we live in is much more pliable and adaptable than the rigid views of my generation. You can more easily see solutions rather than problems. Perhaps your perspective was forged in this way because you did not create the problem. More accurately, you were firsthand witnesses to the errors, blunders, and miscalculations of your predecessors. Each of you were born after September the 11th, 2001, a date that for many of us marks a pivotal change in our world, but for you, another day in history. During your entire lifetime, our country has been at war, a claim that is both ominous and sad. You have lived the bulk of your life amid political rift that divides our country. Politicians, those we entrust to make our laws and provide direction, struggle to agree on virtually everything. During your formative years, racial unrest has overshadowed the daily news. Not to mention that you lived through the worst recession since your great-great-grandparents. And as if all this wasn't enough, a global pandemic with devastating effects, including the interruption of your junior and senior years of high school. Not only did you serve as lab rats for online learning, but you were forced to compromise the most meaningful and memorable experiences of being a high school student. What have we given you to combat these calamities? Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Yeah. Yes, you are extraordinary people. And that's a good thing, because your next assignment will be to fix all that we have broken. It will take some resilience and determination, the same that you have demonstrated over the last few years. Nothing less. The due date on this task is unimportant. What is important is that you continue to work toward solutions. What is important is that your efforts toward answers do not get sidetracked or pushed aside by those who would have you believe the questions are too hard. What is important is that your results place a higher value on kindness and charity rather than power and greed. Many people over the next several days will present you bits of wisdom for a high school graduate. People like me, who are grudgingly counting their years by the next cycle of cicadas. I wish that you smile and appreciate the insights that they thoughtfully offer. I also hope that you say to yourself with confidence and certainty, I got this. We're counting on you. Best of luck always. And for those of you who are determined to get some sort of meaningful words of wisdom from this morning, remember this, that the choices you make today shape your world tomorrow. Thank you and congratulations. One of my other responsibilities this morning is to present the Hawk 4 Award, which we created in 2007, 2008. The Hawk 4 Award is given to the student that best exemplifies the key attributes of success. Success in school, success in the workplace, success in relationships, indeed success in life. Those attributes are respecting yourself and others, valuing learning, being here, thinking positively. It's always been our hope that every student, regardless of their background, academic level, or ability, would strive to meet those characteristics. Skyline High School has been blessed that so many students do just that. The faculty and staff were charged with the responsibility of selecting a student that best portrayed the 4 traits. The student that placed a higher value on service to others, that made learning and the acquisition of knowledge a priority. The student that knew the importance of being here, not only in a physical sense, but willing to be engaged in their own learning. The student that sifted through anything bad or misguided to support the positive in themselves and others. Since this is an exceptional year with exceptional seniors, 2 students have been chosen for this award. So on this 12th day of June, 2021, the faculty and staff of Skyline High School proudly bestows this honor to Audrey DeWicki and William Wolf.
Today is a special day for our graduates. Each and every one of them deserves the attention and the recognition that they are receiving. This recognition is for their past accomplishments and their bright and unwritten futures. Many of our students will go on to colleges or universities. Many of our students will learn a specific skill, join the workforce. But at this time, I would like to recognize those students that have chosen a different path. These students are willing to delay their own gratification for service to others. They will protect our freedoms, whether at home or abroad. These students have committed to join America's Armed Forces, and they most definitely deserve special recognition. Please come forward when I call your name, and please hold your applause until all students have been recognized. Stephen Logan Acosta, Marines. Caden Gray Boyce, Navy. Colin Nikolai Brathwaite, Marines. Jocelyn Starr Danter, Navy. Raiden Van Ferguson, Marines. Richard William Holmes, Navy. Connor Garrick Hughes, Air Force. Nathan Ryan Hungate, Air Force. Frank William Kelly Jr., Navy. Bryce Christopher Klutz, Navy. Matthew Perry Leach, Marines. Nicholas John Pettigrew, Navy. Noah Cole Edward Sisk, Marines. Christian Michael Sidnor, Army.
Frank Tristan Dagley, Marines. William Edward Wolf, U.S. Coast Guard. Please know that your choice is appreciated by a thankful nation. The doors of your alma mater will always be open to you. Be saluted. Good morning. I'm here to present the Carl and Emily Thompson Charitable Trust Scholarships. But before I get into that, I want to say thank you to the students that this year has been a challenging year for you, and we understand that. Thank you for your drive, your ability to continue to take on challenges and help us in learning. I want to say thank you to the parents. I know that it was a struggle this year, and I appreciate you working with us to help us as we needed to continue the job of educating children. And I want to thank the staff. You guys have gone above and beyond this year with the challenges that you were faced with going into this school year. And I appreciate everything that you have done. So thank you. The Carl Emily Thompson Charitable Trust Foundation. Money generated from the Carl and Emily Thompson Charitable Trust Foundation is awarded to both the top academic female and top academic male students who have attended Warren County Public Schools in grades 9 through 12. For the first time in Skyline's history, there is a tie for the top academic female. The top academic female students in the class of 2021 are Morgan Paige Berry and April Marie Sayer. Both of these students will graduate with a 4.33 cumulative grade point average. Morgan Paige Berry is the daughter of Jennifer Berry and Michael Berry. Morgan will be attending the University of Virginia and plans to major in global studies, security, and justice. April Marie Sayers is the daughter of William and Michelle Sayers. April will be attending George Mason University and plans to major in biomedical engineering. The top academic male student in the class of 2021 is Gabriel Alexander Smith. With a 4.39 cumulative grade point average, Gabriel is the son of Kenneth and Crystal Smith. Gabriel will be attending the University of Pennsylvania School of Engineering.
this time, we'd like to recognize the Distinguished Honor Graduates. Those are graduates with a 4.0 GPA or higher. And if you would come to the stage when your name is called to receive a stole. Morgan Page Berry. Laura Riley Brown. Jonah Alexander Birch. Caitlin Dora Kramer. Audrey Isabella Dewicki. Rebecca Lynn Geiser. Lillian Rose Harriman. Bridget Claire Marie Hilliard. Dylan Robert Kuzmick. Taylin Brooke Leach. Andy Lou Nguyen. Jalen Elizabeth Parker. Madeline Vera Pastori. Alexander David O'Neill Payne. Joanne Romo. Heath Michael Rudolph. April Marie Sayers. Mason Deshawn Schmitz. Paige Elizabeth Sinclair. Gabriel Alexander Smith. Brooklyn Marie Swearingen. Emma Ray Wecker. Will Edward Wolf. While they're getting the stoles, I've also been asked to remind you that yearbooks are on sale and they accept cash, check, or My School Bucks online credit card payment up in front of the concession stand. Next is the recognition of the 2021 honor graduates. Those are those graduates with a 3.5 to 3.99 GPA. They'll be listed alphabetically. When you hear your name called, please stand at your chair and remain standing until all the honor graduates have been called. Tricia Annette Osbury. Dylan Paul Berry. Shay Michael Boring. Ryan Chase Campbell. Abby Rose Kennard. Alexia B. Clatterbuck. Haley Bryn Klingerman. Mariah Lynn Cox. Courtney Renee Croft. Camariah Cantera Diamond. Ciandra Lynn DeFilia. Tegan Elise Ewing. Azeneth Flores. Sierra Sky Ford. Aaron Peyton Gray. Aiden Hetz. Thomas Elijah Jerome. Cinnamon Tyler Olivia Johnson. Frank William Kelly Jr. Tyler Lynn Kenzie. Riley Tallulah Ledford. Madison Gage Lenz. Brooklyn Marie McCauley. Haley Elizabeth Merchant. Alessandra Montserrat Meza. Kendall Lene Morris. Lucas Drake Leon Nolan. Brianna Nicole Odell. Shakira Daytana Porter. Erica Rose Reisinger. Sabrina Renee Roberts. Patrick Slate. Lily Ann Thiel. Robert Mustafa Thrasher. Elvis Aiden Tweedy. Noah Bradford Williams. And Elena DeForest Williamson. At this time, would all rise for the Skyline High School alma mater.
You go, girl.
Stars are noble among the Skyline High School too, with royalty behind her and the blue ridge by her side. Skyline, with honor, strength, and pride. With royal behind her and the blue ridge by her side. Looks like iron skyline, with honor, strength, and pride.
Candidates, prepare to receive your diploma. Alexander David O'Neill Payne. Mason Deshaun Snitz. Caitlin Dora Kramer. Morgan Paige Berry. Laura Riley Brown. Jonah Alexander Birch. Audrey Isabella Dewicki. Rebecca Lynn Geyser. Lillian Rose Harriman. Bridget Claire Marie Hilliard. Dylan Robert Kuznick. Taylin Brooke Leach. Andy Lou Nguyen. Jalen Elizabeth Parker. Madeline Vera Pastori. Joanne Romo. Heath Michael Rudolph. April Marie Sayers. Paige Elizabeth Sinclair. Gabriel Alexander Smith. Brooklyn Marie Swearingen. Emma Ray Wecker. William Edward Wolf. Cassidy Rose Foley. Stephen Logan Acosta. Logan Donald Ahern. Valeria Alfonso Alfaro. Corey Lawrence Alice. Julian Alexis Alvarado. Trisha Annette Osbury. Janessa Leanne Baltimore. Michaela Faith Barber. Ashley Carter Barker. April Carmen Bascom. Dylan Paul Berry. Chase Allen Blake. William Hudson Blewett. Kyle Preston Bordner. Shay Michael Boring. Caden Gray Boyce. Nicole Maria Bradford. Cameron Tyree Brathwaite. Colin Nikolai Brathwaite. Taya Leanne Breen. Casey Michelle Brewster. Tristan Tyler Brown. Samantha Michelle Burkett. Alexander Andrew Cameron. Daniel Jacob Campbell. Ryan Chase Campbell. Abby Rose Kennard. Hunter Wayne Carlson. Alex Morgan Carter. Brandon Michael Carter. Travis Wade Carter. Alexia Brooke Clatterbuck. Kendra Nicole Clatterbuck. Haley Bryn Klingerman. Caitlin Riley Gallagher Colley. Bailey Michelle Cook. Clayton Tyler Porter. Christian Thomas Corkill. Mariah Lynn Cox. Anthony James Kraft. Courtney Renee Croft. Michael Lee Crump Jr. Yoselin Maria Cruz Gonzalez. Douglas Joseph Cummings. Matthew Allen Cusick. Jocelyn Starr Danter. Hannah Claire Darnell. Tyler Carey Davis. David Aaron Devers. Naomi Grace Devers. Wesley James Devers. Camariah Cantera Diamond. Nathan Christopher Dickman. Ciandra Lynn DeFilia. Natalie Nicole Dodson. William Thomas Dodson. Megan Riley Doffermeyer. Yadari Annette Duran. Trenton Edward Derlin. Olivia Lynn Edwards. Grant Michael Ellifritz. Tegan Elise Ewing. Raiden Van Ferguson. Trey Dwayne Fincham. Shayla Marie Fix. Azeneth Flores. Tierra Sky Ford. Mason Thomas Frazier. Odalis Gomez. Krista Michelle Grady. Esmeralda de la Paz Granados Sorto. Aaron Peyton Gray. Maggie May Hayden. Marion Tajay Haley. Jake Aaron Hammond. Ronald Jesus Harthold. Helena Ann Harris. Skylar Paige Heath. Tara Madison Hensel. Aiden William Hetz. Richard William Holmes. Connor Garrick Hughes. Nathan Ryan Hungate. Jordan Aaron Hupman. Robert D. Jackson III. Noah Nathaniel Lecklider Jarrett. Jillian Renee Jenkins. Elijah Jerome. Cinnamon Tyler Olivia Johnson. Timothy Logan Jones. Chase Alexander Judd. Frank William Kelly Jr. Tyler Lynn Kenzie. David Allen Kittner. Bryce Christopher Klutz. Ryan Edward Knight. Christopher Brian Lang. Matthew Perry Leach. Riley Tallulah Ledford. Madison Gage Lenz. Lucas Drake Leon Nolan. Nathan Anthony Lewis. Allison Page Lineweaver. Natalia Jasmine Lucero Saavedra. Logan Cole Mayatico. Brianna Lee Marcy. Matthew Sean Mayberry. Brooklyn Marie McCauley. Madison Sierra McGann. Kira Rebecca Melvin. Haley Elizabeth Merchant.
They're sound blockers, huh?
Wyatt Aaron Merchant. Alessandra Montserrat Meza. Caleb Andrew Miller. Christopher Daniel Mills. Christopher James Moyne. Nicholas Robert Malika. Rachel Lee Montoni. Dathan Jorge Montoya. Kendall Lene Morris. Zachary James Morrow.
I got here and I was like, thank God he's here.
Christopher Thomas Murphy. Shayla Danielle Nelson. Kelsey Lee Newberry. Christopher Seth Norton. Brianna Nicole Odell. Thomas Bryce O'Leary. Justin Avery Ogletree. Brody Edward Orndorff. Vincent Keith Page Jr. Sean Richard Palazzo. Emily Neola Pardo Umana. Stacy Michelle Parcell. Austin Bryant Payne. Leanna Joe Payton. Kyla J. Pettit. Lauren Elizabeth Petrucci. Nicholas John Pettigrew. Alan Jesus Pinon Santos. Kara Lynn Clapchan. Dante Maurice Porter. Shakira Daytana Porter. Dakota Thomas Potter. Erica Rose Reisinger. Tony James Redberg Jr. Cheyenne Elizabeth Riley. Sabrina Renee Roberts. Brendan Lee Rogers. Andrew Marcus Ross. Kristen Lauren Rutledge. Darian Javon Santucci. Olivia Ann Schermerhorn. Lamar Keith Schmitz. Madison Danielle Schmitz. Marcus Lane Schmitz. Christine Malin Shucker. Alyssa Taylor Schumann. Damian Xavier Seelock. Alora Marie Schaefer. Caitlin Lene Schaefer. Jonathan David Sherwood. Noah Cole Edward Sisk. Patrick Vance Slate. Mackenzie Grace Addison Smedley. Haley Carmela Smith. Sophie Bell Smith. Kaylee Hope Sneed. Matthew Aaron Sosa. Madison Lynn Stryker. Christian Michael Signor. Frank Tristan Bagley. Michaela Marie Tanks. Lily Ann Peel. Ethan Christopher Thomas. Nathan Patrick Thomas. Robert Mustafa Thrasher. Miles Luther Troxel. Rylan Kristen Chappin. Elvis Aiden Tweedy. Courtney Colleen Catherine Waters. Brianna Ashley Wetzel. Jarrell Mackay Whiting. Braden Anthony Williams. Kristen Gail Williams. Noah Bradford Williams. Elena DeForest Williamson. Shane Christopher Wilson. Kayla Catherine Wolf. Deanna Marie Zering.
Candidates for graduation, will you please stand? You may now place your tassel from the right to the left. By the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Warren County School Board, I pronounce you graduates of Skyline High School.